That's a big knife.
He does not look comfortable wielding that knife either. Like, Josh has got the right idea.
Josh has got to get out of the way.
Oh, careful with that knife.
Hello there.
Hi.
Welcome to our channel. This is Alice.
And this is Kai.
And today we're going to be taking a look at a real Thanksgiving dinner from Jolly. No idea what to, well, I say no idea what to expect. We have seen some Thanksgiving dinners, so a little bit of an idea what to expect.
Yes. This is called a real Thanksgiving dinner. So we have posted a recent video for a very easy dinner to make, and people seem to like it. Everyone would be happy if that was their Thanksgiving dinner. So I guess in this video, maybe it's just a little bit extra.
It might have all the sides and stuff in it potentially. So let's have a little look, shall we?
Yes.
It's Thanksgiving. Oh, careful with that knife. Show it who's boss.
That is delicious. Wow.
I recognise him.
There's a lot going on. What's a meal?
Is this?
This is the pie. This is where they had the pies.
Okay, yeah.
Is it this?
I think it is.
The
It's
pies
the same
or
guy.
the hot dogs?
No, it was the pies. It was the pies. The pie restaurant.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe he invited them over for a Thanksgiving meal.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite
maybe.
nice,
That's
actually.
quite cool, actually. If
Yeah.
that's the case, let's have a look.
That is delicious. Wow.
Oh, there's a lot going on. What's a
That's
Maybe
a
they don't. Or maybe they don't just do pies.
Yeah, maybe.
There's your turkey.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
It's enormous. That's actually a baby turkey, because I think we've sent him to a nicer place a little too early in his life.
It's Thanksgiving.
This is an American Thanksgiving dinner, starting with the turkey.
Wow.
No, I thought the turkeys my mum did at Christmas were massive, but that is ginormous.
I actually got you a pumpkin spice latte, Josh.
Okay.
I heard that this is a Thanksgiving tradition for many people before spending the entire day
I've
with
never
their
had one.
relatives.
No.
Pumpkin spice latte. I don't
Oh,
know.
wait, what?
What are you doing? This is not the bear. You don't need to be chugging. What
There
is
you go.
that? What is
It's
that?
bourbon.
Is this a
Is that the spice?
It's an absolute necessity.
Yeah.
pumpkin spice
Yeah.
latte?
This is how you get through family gatherings.
Bourbon, however you take it, is an absolute necessity.
I can level with that.
My least favorite thing to do is to carve the turkey. So I thought, great, here's your fork,
Good
there's your
delegate.
knife.
You do it yourself.
Oh,
White and
Lord.
dark meat, have at.
Do you know what you're doing when it comes to carving
No,
a turkey? I feel like
absolutely
I
not.
trust you
But I'm
somehow.
gonna
Oh my
go
God.
for it.
That's a big knife.
He does not look comfortable wielding that knife either. Like, Josh has got the right idea.
Josh has
Step
gotta get
back,
out of the way.
Step back.
Pies, I have 100% faith
Oh
in.
yeah, that was easier. That was definitely easier.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. All right. We're
breast.
jumping in with the turkey first. That is the biggest slice of turkey. You can't have all that as one slice.
He's going deep.
Wow.
Oh
Why
my
you-
God, he's
why-
butchering
okay.
it.
That,
Yeah.
come on. Come on.
Okay, fair play,
Oh,
fair
on,
play.
Okay. Okay.
Is that good?
That's a giant. That is
Okay,
a giant.
Look at that.
Yeah.
He said the
Slice
skin was good.
turkey breast. He
It's
did.
good.
He did.
All right.
Show it who's boss.
He's going for the leg. Is he going for the
It
leg?
doesn't
Yeah.
feel like Ollie is the boss in this
Oh,
situation.
he's gotta.
Oh, careful with that knife. My goodness.
What? No, I'm
He's
just
having at it.
No, it's
I
He
feel-
didn't.
I feel a little bit sorry for the turkey right now.
He's going for one leg and then he just jumped onto the next one without finishing.
It's a show in itself, isn't it?
just
Look at
gonna lean back a little bit.
I don't blame you.
that. Josh in the background.
Oh, okay. Just wait. Okay, careful with the. Oh my god.
I don't think. Oh,
There we go.
I didn't need a lot. I got enough already.
Oh, God, sorry. I just eat it.
Wow. Okay.
Cranberry relish
my gosh.
and gravy.
Okay.
And
Oh,
one of the
relish.
things you're going to learn is there's always more. So that's cranberry and brandy with little pearl onions. So just pick what you like and then pour some
Oh.
gravy on it.
it does. Like the cranberry seems like an interesting side, though, doesn't it? Like I don't know. Like a lot of cranberry. I don't know how I'd get on with it, to be honest. Because I'm not the biggest fan of cranberry anyway. But I feel like
In combination with the turkey, it's a good.
I guess
It's a good
they
sauce.
complement.
Yeah, they
it's a bit
complement
like
each other.
pork and apple. Is it pork and apple? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big fish skin. Oh my god, that's really juicy. I really want to try the skin.
You're welcome.
Oh
The
yes.
immaculate slice of skin that I gave you.
I love chicken skin. I know that much.
Yeah.
Are you thankful?
That is delicious. Very salty. Very salty. It's got like a salt crust layer, but it's a bit crispy, and it's absolutely delicious. Wow. Oh, there's a lot.
Wow.
Oh, this is amazing.
All right.
Very chunky
That gravy is
gravy.
incredible.
It's like all the veggies inside the gravy, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
It's quite cool.
You always have turkey with some bread, so we got some pumpkin bread. And then
All over.
It looks like a
and
muffin.
cornbread too. Well, one,
Okay.
a half for each, but you know,
Okay,
take what you need. Try the cornbread with the gravy on it. It's really good.
Okay, now I want to try this cranberry sauce. Let's get that.
Okay.
The two types of cranberry sauce. Now, I love cranberry sauce. You know I have a bit of a sweet tooth. That's very different than the cranberry sauce you can buy at Tesco's.
Thank you.
Very different. Okay, I guess that was intended.
I'm just gonna keep on.
Wow,
piling
okay,
on.
keep going, keep going.
So
What
this is stuffing. So I make a cornbread stuffing. It's got a little pork in it, fruit, the
Oh, I bet that'd be
stock that I
nice.
made from the first turkey that I roasted.
Okay.
You're not
Just
a
give
big
that
stuffing
go.
fan,
There's a
though, are
small
you?
portion of that as well.
Oh my god.
I flipping love cornbread.
Now I'm not.
know you're not a big
I'm
fan,
not
are
a
you?
huge fan of cornbread.
Cornbread.
It looks a bit
I
cakey, doesn't
I think
it?
I would like
Like a bit like a
cornbread.
sponge cake, but more dense.
You can't really get it in the UK.
I mean, I must say, this. It looks like maybe there's raisins going on here.
In
We forgot about his aversion to
pumpkin
raisins.
bread, there is
Okay.
cranberries and raisins and
Okay.
walnuts.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And then the cornbread they're trying, because this is more of a southern cornbread. Every region has their own types of cornbread. This is more like cake. I think you'll like it.
Okay.
No, it's simultaneously very crumbly. Well, no, I want the whole thing. You didn't take that. No, you put grubby fingers on
Okay.
it.
All right. Well, no, no. I've touched that.
No.
He got told off.
It's simultaneously like very crumbly, as if it's dry, but it's really moist. Like buttery? Is that buttery? So good.
There's a lot. There's butter, there's cream, there's a lot of fat in
Wow,
it, which is what makes it nice. And
Cake.
Oh, it's
You
delicious.
put some icing on that. That's cake. Right? You call that cake, I like it. You call that bread, I don't like it. That bread there, Josh, it's not. It's not a looker.
Not seen any
you know?
potatoes
It looks
yet,
like
or
something a
something
peasant
like that.
would eat in the 1600s. You know, just like thrown out of a king's carriage as he goes past. Okay. And you're there just like digging up mud. I don't know what do peasants do.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Sir, I want some more.
The size of this bread. Okay. You want a big
That's a little
slice?
mini loaf, though, isn't
No,
it?
definitely
Yeah.
not.
Oh, wow, look at that. I'm going to take the big
You
slice.
take the big slice and then.
Heck, yes.
Is Thanksgiving as chaotic as this?
yes.
It is.
Okay.
It's a chaotic meal.
It's just a lot of eating, a lot of storytelling. Everybody reminisces. It's my favorite holiday of the year. Because more so than Christmas, because there's no distraction from just the family being together. It's just great family interaction.
Yeah. Jesus isn't getting up in
I
there
suppose, yeah.
trying to take all the attention.
That's you.
As
I'm
usual.
not going anywhere.
As
As
usual.
usual.
Yeah. I'm going to let Ollie just die on that
What?
hill. This is so moist. So moist. Full of, I have no idea what, just goodness. Absolutely incredible.
He should just bring everything at once. If he's got other dishes and sides, I think he should have just brought it all.
Yeah, I think I would load my plate up. I'd have a bit of everything, and then
Yes,
so you
yeah.
can try a little bit of everything together.
Yes,
You know,
'cause
like
they do complement. Some things complement each other. Like there's a lot missing from what I'm seeing here. There's no.
I don't think it's finished yet.
No, I don't think so. But that's what I'm saying. He should have just brought it all.
Yeah, because otherwise you
Feast it
might get a
all.
little bit full towards the end, so you don't enjoy.
try all the other
Yeah, I
things.
mean, no one's
We'll
tried
see.
the stuffing yet, and
They
they haven't
haven't.
tried the cranberry on the left with the onions.
Yeah.
Is it?
I haven't eaten any of it
There's a lot of
for
raisins in
fear
there.
of the raisins.
There's a lot of raisins in there, and I
Try it,
love
come on.
a good
Oh,
raisin.
you're right. It's kind of
Very
almost
moist.
squidgy. Yeah.
I want it with some cranberry sauce. Is that crazy? That feels maybe crazy. There's already cranberries in it. No, it's good. It's really good.
Wow.
There's a lot of spice. There's a lot of clove.
really
there's
is.
cinnamon. There's
Yeah.
nutmeg. Yeah, there's everything in there. It's
There's
really.
so much more flavour than in a classic British roast. I mean, maybe that's obvious just from looking at it, but there's so much more going on.
You're stretching the definition of bread here. It's like in a category of its own. I mean, I wouldn't want a BLT with that, right?
No. No, you wouldn't.
Okay.
But leftover sandwiches, because that's what you got to think of. The next day, you take this bread, you slice it, you toast it on the grill each side, slather it with some mayonnaise, and then put whatever leftovers you got of turkey, sides, in there and let's eat that.
Okay,
That's-
I can see that.
That's
Turkey
good.
sandwich.
I think Thanksgiving it's at the wrong time of year though.
What do you mean?
It's harvest.
No,
It's
because
perfect because we need something in between.
you know what we need? We need a February holiday.
February is late.
February
is
is
late.
it is so grim. There's nothing to look forward to in February.
Well, there's also in the UK.
They try
like, you
with
don't-
Valentine's Day.
You don't see the
but then you always, I don't know, you always get it wrong, and then you know you're in the doghouse.
Oh wow.
You know, oh, I don't want to celebrate it. But okay, well then let's not celebrate it. You know.
These are a little warm, so be careful
What's this?
not to touch the sides.
what's
That's,
that?
we're starting the
mash?
sides because you're just taking forever to get to
Oh, it's mac and cheese.
to get to the pumpkin mac and cheese. So we're
Pumpkin
starting
mac
in
and
on
cheese.
some smaller sides.
Pumpkin mac and cheese.
Okay.
It's not that
All right.
small, is it?
All right. All right.
That looks like a whole main course. Oh wow, I'm getting more and more thankful as the meal goes on. Is that the point of it? Just like just plow you with so much food and pumpkin spice goodness that you have to be thankful.
Here, I'm helping. I'm just going to serve.
my gosh,
So
what is
this is sprouts. So this is sprouts with toasted
Okay.
walnuts.
Oh,
A
okay.
little bit of gravy.
Those are Brussels
Gravy as well.
sprouts.
Yeah.
Wow. Those do not look like Brussels
And your plate.
sprouts.
It's good.
There's so much going on in there.
Yeah.
They're in there, hidden in all
Bacon?
the.
I think
So
we do.
I'm
Bacon
not
and
bacon.
walnuts, I
think.
think.
There's an extra one. You
I don't
jumped
think
on
he said
lovely.
bacon.
I'm not a huge
Ah, yeah,
vegetable
definitely
fan
walnuts.
myself.
Okay.
Okay.
So I like, when I was growing up and all the stuff we have always has sauces on it because it's kind of to mask the veg.
Yeah,
So
excellent.
this is one of them. So
Big fan of that.
it's got a sweetened vinaigrette that's made with sorghum. And it's got toasted
Wait,
walnuts
what?
in it, and then I just
Don't know.
really burn and crisp up the outside of the
Missed
Brussels
that one.
sprouts. So the outside's crispy and the inside's nice and gushy.
Wow. We used to serve ourselves at Christmas all the food, and then me and my cousins, we'd try and eat the Brussels sprouts as quickly as possible so we didn't have to say thank you to God for them.
Before grace.
Yeah, yeah. Before. So we just gobble them down.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
I can barely taste the Brussels sprouts.
Oh, yeah,
It's amazing.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
The best way to have Brussels sprouts.
I would happily
Yes,
thank
if you
God.
can't taste it.
Yeah.
Ooh, the texture's
Oh my
good.
God.
Pumpkin mac and cheese. We're really
curious about
embracing the
this.
sort of season here. Whoa. This is thick.
Oh my
Chunky.
gosh, look at that.
Can you see this?
I like that they've got one
Okay,
each.
you're not supposed to eat all of that at once.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, wow.
It's an interesting combo, isn't
Yeah.
it?
You wouldn't have
You
ever
wouldn't
thought
have
about
think.
it.
pumpkin
You wouldn't think to
texture.
put them together.
It just slips in there. You know? It just slips in. And it fits. Because pumpkin texture is a bit strange, but it's not that different from a mac and cheese texture.
It works perfect.
So you can just slide it in there unnoticed.
Okay.
You take a bite, and you're like, there's something weird about that.
What is that? This is string beans. So it's a vegetable, but it's coated with a lot of cheese. It's got some chili in it. It has a homemade mushroom soup. So my mom used to make this, and we would use canned mushroom soup to make this, which is still delicious. But this is a slightly different variation on it. But just, it's another way to
it
hide
green
some
beans?
vegetables. I'm taking,
Did you
I'm
say
taking
there was
stuff
string
away.
beans?
There's string beans in there. If you dig around the cheese. See, there's one. I had to show you.
Okay, okay.
And chili. It's just getting more and more unhinged.
That one looks a bit weird to me.
Yeah, it does look a bit.
And it's got a tin of mushroom soup in, so that's like just no for me.
I don't think he said mushrooms, did he?
Mushroom soup.
Right.
I think he said that his mum or grandma
Was
used to make
the
real
tinned one,
like,
yeah.
but now they're putting tin ones in 'cause it's just easier.
Okay.
Oh, so it's green. I love green beans.
Green beans.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. There are quite a lot of beans.
There
Okay.
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 I love
How have
green
you made
beans.
these string beans taste good?
See?
I don't like beans normally like this. But these are really good.
I like
Creamy,
green beans.
which I guess is the mushroom soup.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's so.
Which is also why I think I'll like a green bean casserole, which we have heard about.
Well, I think that might be the green bean
It's just
casserole.
a different take
different,
on it.
Yeah, different states, different ways of doing it. I'm not sure I would like that with the amount of mushroom, like because
Yeah.
I know like not the consistency, but generally it's very mushroomy, isn't it? Obviously.
Yeah,
It's
Kai
kinda-
hates mushrooms,
kind
so
of
that would
limit,
be one of his worst nightmares, really.
Like I can, when you just don't like something, I can just I can taste it. Like just knowing it's in there, I can just taste it like immediately, even if like it's not very problem. I don't know. I'm not
Really
sure.
good. Creamy, which I guess is the mushroom soup.
Yeah.
My God, there's so much going on.
And again, everything's extremely healthy if you take out the butter.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
This is a vegetable that we didn't put sugar in, but I put some meat in it to make it better. So this is a smoked ham hock with collard greens. And that is one of my
Collard
favorite
greens.
things. So
We saw a video where they had collard greens before, and they were quite sharp or bitter.
yeah, I didn't expect this. Is this a usual accompaniment to a Thanksgiving dinner? Because I didn't think this was. I've never seen it in a Thanksgiving dinner anywhere else.
Okay.
Might be wrong,
Let's
obviously.
have a look.
can have this with a little bit of the cornbread, and you can make a whole meal out of that. That's like a great lunch.
We've had
looks
collard
quite
greens
nice,
a couple
though.
of times.
Yeah.
I haven't always loved it.
No.
I'm a little confused as to what collard greens. Are they smart casual greens? What are they?
Back home, we'd have them. So when I grew up, we'd have some mustard greens. So they're super bitter. So you cook
Yeah,
them
we've
down.
had them and they've been bitter.
Yeah, so you cook them down. Try these and see if.
With smoked ham hock. Well, that's not bitter at all. I have no idea how that works. That's good.
You know, I'm feeling the lack of sugar and butter.
There you go.
I am. I think if you added sugar and butter to that, maybe maple syrup, probably be better.
It would be even better.
Yeah,
It's just a little bit too
probably
healthy, that one.
But that
it?
is, I mean, do you remember the first time we had it? I think they were cooked with lemon.
Yeah, they were very.
They were so sour.
But it's good that you said you were missing.
Yeah, oh, really? Okay.
So this is corn. This is what I've done to corn. So it's corn with ricotta cheese and cheddar cheese, and it's baked like a little souffle.
I'm sorry?
As in sweet corn.
Okay.
It's sweet corn.
So cheesy
Ooh.
corn, baked as
Cheesy
a
Oh, I'd love
souffle.
that.
I bet that's nice. Let's have a look.
And it's got fresh basil. Honest to goodness, this
Oh,
is
that looks good, though. I could
keep
eat
saying
that.
This is my favorite. I'm a pig at
Yes.
Thanksgiving.
I mean, I feel like that's sort of the point.
It's just an absolute feast, though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's what I wanted from the beginning. Just chuck it all on the table.
I quite like this, though, because it does remind me a bit of like a, you know, if you've got a nice Christmas dinner, but like a spread, you know, where the dishes come out all over the table, everyone
and then you
helps
serve
themselves. 'Cause,
yourself.
like,
kind
normally
of
when we do it, we just get like a loaded plate, like, especially when my mum or my dad does it, they just, like, literally,
yeah.
you know, my dinner comes out,
Mountain.
it's like, the plate's this big and it's as tall as it is wide, isn't it? It's just like, oh my God,
Yeah.
like, where do you start, kind of thing?
I do prefer it this way, like have it all dished out on the table and then you get to
Well, I
help
think
yourself.
doing it that way as well, you just take a little bit, because it's there, you can just take a little bit, eat it.
Come back to it.
Whereas, you know, when I've got a whole plate like that, if I can't eat it, not everyone else is going to want my leftovers, so to
Yeah.
speak. Whereas if it's just in a tray, it's a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I quite like the spread. I think it's a
I
good
like
idea. Maybe we'll do that for Christmas.
Yes.
Maybe we can incorporate some of these ideas for Christmas.
Maybe.
Just a little bit something.
The corn one.
That is
I love that.
decadent.
Yeah, that looks different, doesn't it?
So much cheese. Oh, wow. I don't really have any reference point for that. It's delicious.
I tell you what might be funny actually is if we can come up with some of these sides to accompany our roast dinner and give them to me nan, because she's very, like, you know, it's very black and white with her and she's not very adventurous at all, so that'd be quite amusing actually.
Yeah, I'll have to film her
Kind of
reaction.
like a cheesy omelette if you replace all of the eggs.
She's
with
94,
cheese.
isn't
So
she
it's
now?
just- no, it's just cheese.
A bit of corn.
Oops, sorry.
I don't think she's 94. I think she's 92.
No, I think she's getting older.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's definitely
yeah.
over 90, that's for sure.
She's up there, isn't she?
But she's, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Corn in there.
not slowing down yet.
Nope. Still very mobile.
Yeah, I mean, this is... We don't really get that adventurous with Christmas dinner normally. Or at least like the average pub you go to for Christmas dinner. They'll serve you the same ingredients every single year, every time.
Well, the thing is, we're still at an age where our parents are still alive. They've established the Christmas traditions, and so they're doing what they've always done.
Yeah.
But that won't always be the case. At some point, we're going to have to start establishing traditions.
It's true.
I mean, this is good. This is good background research.
Just introduce some of this
Yeah.
stuff.
So this is, and I have to say, a small sampling of a traditional Thanksgiving dinner, because there
small
usually are
sampling.
more sides. I mean, everybody's going to say, I'm sure, oh, you didn't have this, you didn't have that, because it's true. There's a wide selection of great stuff.
So obviously America's much bigger than the UK, and I suppose even within the UK, if you go like up north in different areas, people will have slightly different things at Christmas, right?
Yeah.
I get the impression in America, it's much bigger, more culturally diverse. Presumably, not everyone's having exactly the same thing at Thanksgiving.
Not everybody's having exactly the same thing. Like my family, my mom was from Cuba. We would have black beans and rice with all of this as well. So that's exactly what I was saying. Is this is a pretty big sampling, but every family has their own cultural reference points, or they have.
We need Thanksgiving. I think we need one of these. Like, you guys have it quite good, you know? Like, this looks good. An excuse to just have everything.
Well, I guess what we can do is like what you said, is just take some of these dishes that they're really, you know, piqued our interest.
We'll definitely have a look, and we might try and add some of these to accompany our roast dinner.
Yes, we should obviously cook them first, then try them, make sure we actually know how to make them. And
Yeah, I'd like to do the corn.
them.
The corn one looks really impressive.
Yeah, and the green bean casserole as well.
Yeah, that might be, and that would actually go well with a roast. I think,
else, yeah.
providing we do it in a way, I think green bean orientated with some seasoning, and I'll have to look at some variations. Actually, I think Tina actually mentioned in the comments about Mr. and Mrs. H and Friends. Mr. H and Friends. I think they made some collard green beans or green bean casserole. That's the one. So we can have a look at that and see how that compares. Maybe that's like got a bit more of a British twang to it. I don't know. But that might be quite cool. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Specific to the region, because this is very, I think, very.
We'll also, we'll get back to the video. Anyway. We'll also, we'll video us creating a roast at some point as well, so you guys can see how bland our roast is. I mean, don't get me wrong, though. I love a British roast, and I think that you can't beat when you do it yourself. Yes. Because obviously you know what you like, you know how you like things. And that makes
it's not actually that bland. I mean, if you're comparing to some of the what you've seen.
Yeah, I mean how seasoned these things are and stuff.
Obviously, we haven't tried them, but.
No. I think they'll probably just blow our palate away, to be honest. I don't think we're going to be able to handle all of these herbs and spices. You guys are going nuts with it. You just let your imagination run wild.
A brief break. This is when you would go check to see what time the games were starting. Dessert comes out.
Normally, like at this point in the meal, I like have a distinct, clear impression in my mind of like what my favorite thing was. It's very hard to do that with this because everything is so new. There's been so much amazing new flavors.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It feels like the first time we went and tried Southern fried chicken for the first time, and they just threw like all these new flavors at you, and it's just overwhelming. You're like, what?
It's so interesting that there's like this whole holiday that has all these different traditions. Yeah. We think of ourselves as quite similar to America. You know, we speak the same language. We have a lot in common. We used to own them. We burned down the White House.
Okay. I'm just disowning it. What I was
we
not
did
alive.
Burn, it's a historical fact.
Okay.
We burned down the White House. We did.
Okay. Well, you may have noticed we have our own Jolly t-shirts now. Little cheeky takeout merch. If you want to get your own Jolly t-shirt, go to jolly.store or click the link in the description.
You'll be very thankful you did.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay, so we
God.
had sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie, and pecan pie last time.
That's
we saw the
true.
pies,
And
though,
those
didn't we?
are a lot of traditional, classic Thanksgiving pies.
Yeah.
And you now have coconut custard, and that is buttermilk pie,
Coconut
which,
custard.
interestingly enough, is a recipe specifically from classic Thanksgiving pies.
Yeah.
And you now have coconut custard, and that is buttermilk pie, which, interestingly enough, is a recipe specifically from the great-grandmother of one of your viewers.
What? Sorry? So one of the Jolly viewers?
Yeah, one of the
Jolly
Jolly
beans
viewers,
sent
and we've been
in a
chatting
recipe.
a lot of them. They've been great, and we've been having a lot of conversations.
That's so sweet.
And this is from the last Jolly video. People
That was
have
from the
reached
last
out to
Jolly.
you.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
and shared some
That's really
stories,
cool.
which has been fantastic. So I'm always happy to hear about family recipes, and that one should be really delicious. And your favorite sweet potato pie.
Okay, 'cause this is a Thanksgiving that's such a showstopper
It's so
pie,
big,
isn't it?
man.
Look how good that looks. Do you want to start with the Milky Boy?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Very soft texture. Oh, wow. It
I'm
almost
not
looks
sure.
like it's literally just melted butter in there.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
It's like a thickened up, maybe custardy kind of thing.
Wow. Wow. That is.
I think this is a case that I need to taste with my mouth and not with my eyes. I think like, if I look at it, I'm just like...
You didn't like the wobble,
Yeah,
did
I
you?
don't know if I like it, but if I just... I think it's where I just need to close my eyes and you need to go, bonk, you know, try this.
Yeah. That is
Oh my
so
God, it's
creamy.
It's so good.
So buttery.
It's so good.
So sweet.
It's like a pre-evolved cheesecake, you know?
Interesting.
You know, like the milk hasn't quite made it to cheese yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Unchurned. Just like
unchurned.
deconstructed.
Yeah, it's earlier in the evolutionary process.
Yeah. Oh. You should try that. Do you know what I mean?
It reminds me of like, you know, you make a cake
Yeah.
and then you lick the bowl out.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
That's what it tastes like.
Like cake batter.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a classic Southern pie because you always have buttermilk. I grew up having buttermilk in the mornings, and I used to not like it so much, and now I really do like it. It's just nice, sour, and good for your gut. So look, again,
Okay.
there you go. Health benefits.
Healthy.
The gut biome is not going to maintain itself.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, this over Yakult any day.
100%. Could you make a Yakult pie? All right.
Wow, that is so good.
I know. I've literally had to stop myself.
Forcing myself to not finish that. Next up.
This is coconut custard. Okay.
Wow. You can
I'm not a big
the
fan
sort
of coconut.
Shredded coconut.
That looks good.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Yep, that's more my cup of tea. Size of them pies.
It's like that one.
But with loads of coconut
Loads of coconut.
and custard. The aftertaste is all custard.
I love that.
The initial taste is all coconut.
You know what? It's a genius move putting custard inside a pie. Because normally you put
normally you
custard
pour it
on
on
top. But you're saving yourself all of the effort of pouring the custard on.
Can I just say, David, all of your pies, incredible crust. The crust is top notch. Best pie crusts I've ever tasted. Yeah, without even any of the fillings in them.
Just give him some crust.
Congratulations to me.
Is that
on
90%
slice, by
cream?
the way.
Bloody brilliant, mate.
Wow.
I really want to do this with my hands.
Yeah, just pick it up like Josh did. Yeah, I would have done that.
That would be all over my face if I did that.
Wow. Wow, David. Oh, I feel like that's even better than last time.
We have got to
Now,
go
I feel
there
like
at
I've
some point.
heard
We have
about
to
people
go
having
there.
this as one of the sides, as a part of the main course. In
Since
fact,
we were having the pie, but yes, you would have sweet potatoes in all kinds of different fashions. You can even have a mashed.
so you could have it as dessert if you want. You could have it as.
You could have it as both.
main.
Why limit yourself?
Okay, amazing. Oh, mate. America, the land of the free. This is liberty right here. That is freedom to just take a giant pie and stick an enormous meringue on it and eat it with your hands.
And at what point in the meal do you go around and say what you're thankful for?
Is that a thing that people actually do, or is that just in the movie?
Everybody's different. Some people, you know, say grace beforehand. We didn't. We just ate. In my family, we just thought about what we were thankful for as we were feasting.
Okay, yeah. It was usually the food.
Just got straight into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm very, very thankful to you, David, for not only feeding us just incredible food, but I feel like giving us a genuine cultural experience that we wouldn't be able to otherwise have.
Thank you. I'm glad to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
really cool.
thankful for you too, David. I don't want that to. Obviously, he started with that, so it feels a bit lame if I'm just going to repeat it. Yeah. Same.
Ditto.
I'm also thankful for all of our viewers.
Hey, very good. This wouldn't be possible.
Oh, you're also same with
I'm
that?
saying.
Yeah.
It was implied in my thankfulness
was.
because it wouldn't be possible without them
All right, yeah.
for us to be
So
here.
we're both thankful for the same things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
There was quite a few things there that I've never even really heard of. The green beans looked interesting.
Yeah, it was a little bit different to some of the other green bean casserole we might have seen in other videos. Also, the corn, never seen that.
That looks
before.
I want it.
think we
That, I don't know why. It just looks good.
Yeah, we were both like that one.
I've got to give that a go.
And what was the other bread next to the cornbread?
Oh, the muffin-looking one.
Yes.
Yeah, I
I
don't know
forgot
about
what was
that.
in that one.
It was.
Oh, sorry.
It had raisins and stuff in it.
Yes, that didn't look very appetizing, if I'm honest. But when they cut into it and I saw it moving and stuff, I think they obviously said
It's quite an
that tasted
interesting meal,
nice.
though, isn't it? Thanksgiving, because like immediately you've got the turkey, right? So I'm thinking, turkey, gravy, some potatoes, like just more of kind of like how we would associate a roast dinner. But then you've got all these quirky sides. Obviously complements the turkey.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like the turkey in itself is just like a little portion. So that's the turkey. That's that bit. Then you've got like the green beans. Then you've got the corn. Then you've like they're all. I guess from what we've seen, they're all side dishes, right? And the turkey is the main event. But it's kind of like, how do you kind of mix and match? You know what I mean? They seem to be their own like showcase event. I don't know how to explain this, but you know what I mean. Whereas,
I mean, what you're saying is they can be a meal in their own right,
yeah,
sort of thing.
I think so, because you know, with like a roast, with a traditional roast of like how we would have it in England, like, you know, you bung it all on a plate, pretty much. Your meat, your veg, your potatoes, gravy on top, job done. Whereas
but
you can't really do that with a Thanksgiving dinner. As
yes,
such.
I believe you can, because if instead of showing them all the dishes, he would have just taken from and put them on a big plate and presented it to them, it would have been the same thing.
It would, but then you pour the gravy on top. It's going to go a bit weird with like the sweet bread, and you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like,
but there
there's
was
a lot
no
of diversity in
same
there.
sort of gravy here. There was a little bit of chunky gravy with
That
the
gravy
vegetables.
looked good though, didn't it? Actually, with the vegetables.
Yeah, it did look good.
I think, yeah, it's a very interesting meal for me. Like, there's a lot going on, and I guess it's like a lot of mini meals in one, rather than say like one big just plate of, right, that's your dinner. It's like, right, you've got 10 dinner options, but 10 little ones, you know?
It's because there's no gravy on top of everything. That just makes it one
Maybe
thing for you.
there's no binding effect. That's what it is. No, it looked good though, didn't it? There's definitely some stuff in there that I would like to try. I think the corn is both on top of both our lists.
Yes.
The green beans, I think that we'll try and implement maybe the corn if we can make it, and the green beans potentially. But have a look at those dishes, because that might be something we can actually incorporate into our roast dinner as some sides, and it might be quite nice.
I'd also like to, if we're able and can find ingredients to make the cornbread.
Sure. Yeah, we can
love
give that a go.
I'd love to do.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
We'll try.
definitely
We'll have
some ideas.
Yeah, we'll do a bit of research. We'll have a little think and come up with something that we might be able to do.
let us know in the comments actually if there's any sides that you guys really rave about that wasn't covered in this video and or in a previous video that we did on Thanksgiving, because obviously we know that as the guys said as well, that there's every state has their own variations, every family has their own variations. So let us know if there's anything you guys rave about. If you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe, and well, we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Bye.